Pearson.
Good evening and welcome
for Kasson, Dominic Mann.
Good evening and welcome to the broadcast. We're jumping right into things here tonight as the Kasson Mantorville KoMets are hosting now the Cannon Falls Bombers. And we have our first match already at 1:06. This is Class 2A section wrestling, so no video, unfortunately. Sorry about that. I'm Joel McCall, and we welcome you to Home Federal Arena along with Ben Pearson. So, Ben, you can help us out with what? Yes, please.
I had a little trouble through the middle against Pine Island. We ran right into it. It went very long between goals, which is nice. Right into it here. So later we'll advance to
Lake City.
So again, people, you're not nothing's broken. You don't get to watch video tonight because of the rules. I'm just from State High School. Cost us
The winner of the match from Kasson Mantorville, Dominic Mann.
Oh, it did.
Now wrestling at 113 pounds. From Cannon Falls, Lucas Freeberg. And from Kasson Mantorville, Joey Kennedy.
He wrestled? He didn't wrestle. Lucas Freeberg's 1 of 1. He doesn't even have, that's his record.
And Joey Kennedy has that ball and chain right away. Does not got the back. In fact, he swung him back. So got the tilt.
And lost it just quickly. The shoulders came back up. So 6-0 our dual score, 2-0. By the way, Cannon Falls won. What was that? 54-30.
30.
And your winner from Kasson Mantorville, Joey Kennedy.
12-0 to start. These are supposed to be Kasson. Well, he's the guy I wanted to see.
3-0 first.
So we're at 120 already. With
now wrestling at 120 pounds. The number 9 ranked wrestler in Class 2A from Cannon Falls, Cooper Peterson. And from Kasson Mantorville, making his final wrestling appearance at home, Preston Paradol.
Wrestled Gio.
down upward. True. Yeah, because what was the score after? Right. It was what, 3, 10, 3? Right? Yeah, that's right.
That was kind of the turn.
Especially
they lost 6 matches against the team. They should lose 6 matches to
well, a lot of circling right now between Himmerdall and Peterson. So glad I wrote 4 paragraphs when we were getting ready for this thing. I had notes tonight.
Peterson does want to change levels down on the single, pulling it in. It's at the edge of the mat. Get him out.
Well, in this KoMets team, they have had some tremendous dual wins the last 2.5 to 3 weeks.
And it's earned them a national rank.
Right.
Josh Lowe messaged me that night right before the ring. Josh Lowe knows reach out to me to get some box scores and some results. He's definitely on top of the national. He's one that I communicated a lot with. Kenny
Got a takedown on Himmerdall right before the first period's going to end. not going to get it right now. True. 2-0. Got to go neutral. Neutral, and it is. That was Hitterdall's call. True, number 9. This is Cooper Peterson. This is the first at Edina. That was his one tournament. Number 9 at 120 pounds. Leading the match right now 2-0 over Preston Hitterdall. There's a shot to take away for Peterson, and he got the takedown to make it 4-0. Minute and a half left. You don't want to be on your back.
It does.
He's got the left arm underhooked to his right. Peterson is trying to drive him over. Big back force now. 2 or 3? 2. Yep, only gave him 2. Peterson leading. I want to thank Bigelow Homes for being a major sponsor. Always. It's going to be a long time for a Hitterdall to fight out of it. He's got 30 seconds left. That's Peterson. He's got. Yeah. Just broke down on his back. Cradle position. There's no shame in that loss.
You wish he
I'm surprised he's not a state qualifier.
Now wrestling 126 pounds from Cannon Falls, Colton Black. And from Kasson, Mantorville, Giovanni Rospo.
Well, you know he's going to look for the tilt. He's already looking for it. He's going to look for back points immediately for Rufo. He's wrestled so much. Plays Colton Black third at their home meet.
stacking them up here.
They're on the far edge of the mat. Can he bring him back in? Gio, 22-8, 102-43 is his career record. Third at the Andover tournament, 18th at Cheesehead. 8 pins this year. He's 13-6 overall in dual matches. Yep.
I'm not kidding. Nice to coach. Right there. Nice to coach.
There we go.
Leg turn straight over his head.
Your winner, Giovanni Rospo. Last week, Giovanni won his 100th career win. Congratulations, Gio.
I having some issues with the audio. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can fix that.
So for Rufo, that's win number 101.
I had him for 102 already.
They said last meet he got. When did they wrestle last? Did they wrestle triangular?
Yeah, but Stillwater.
Okay, so
They had 3
that would
matches
probably
up
be
there.
right. That'd probably be right then.
Hopefully the video or the audio is a little better now. Sorry about that.
No, I missed who it was for Cannon Falls, unfortunately.
Logan Vaughn.
That's not for Cannon Falls.
It doesn't matter.
Logan in on that low single. And he's got the
Who did
arm locked
Logan
up.
wrestle the last time?
Logan, it's right here. Levi Anderson. And he did get the pin. And he's certainly working toward it here. Logan on top.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry about that, Katie Pierce. She mentioned we don't sound like robots any longer. So I apologize. There was a little.
That's what I was going for.
We had some
though.
issues with the cord. I do apologize.
Can you hear me?
18-6, Kasson Mantorville leading. Then we have Logan Vaughn on the mat. Rufo got the pin. first period. I almost forgot to write that down. 18-6 leading. Here, Vaughn on top, trying to turn over Cannon Falls. I'm going to go with Levi Anderson.
I'm not going with anybody the way things have been bumping here.
Well, that's true. That's a good point.
I want to see if I can find on the Cannon Falls feed if they've been tweeting out results individually here, and then maybe I can figure out who is.
Well, Vaughn's still on top. Hasn't tilted him over yet. Does have 2 points, extra points.
You know,
Making it 4 to
whoever it is from Cannon Falls has done a good job on bottom trying to stay parallel here.
I'm trying to hear one of the Cannon Falls. Well, they go back to the middle of the circle as they went off over on the far left side. Vaughn throws him back down. Still riding top with only 10 seconds left. He's got the arm now. Going to try to tilt him over. He only has 9 seconds, though. It does have...
Chicken wing. He's going to step over the head.
I think he's going to run out. Yeah, he's going to run out of time. And unfortunately, had it set up nicely to tilt him back to his back, but ran out of time. 4-0. Vaughn leading. His mom, I saw her a little earlier. I'm sure she ran out of the concession stand.
Briefly.
Yep. And is over in the corner of Home Federal Arena watching the match, then leaves.
Well, it's huge.
Shot
These programs
by Vaughn.
get money from running the concession stand, and it really keeps the programs going.
Well, I contributed. There's the 2 for Vaughn, another takedown. I got some Reese's peanut butter cups tonight, so I gave.
He's got that seat behind, he gives it up.
Just on top, trying to grab the left arm of... Did you find out who it was?
No.
Okay.
They're not
Going to go with
they're
Anderson.
not tweeting out results.
And I'm guessing it's not live on...
Well, the way they've been bumping everything around, it's really hard to guess tonight. Maybe someone listening heard while we were jabbering.
That's not possible. We talk too much.
There we go. He's going to get it again.
Yeah, it's
just kind of arm bar with that bar arm with that left arm of Anderson we'll go with. Oh, now he switches sides.
He does
turn this into a double
Yes,
arm.
he does have him down. Getting back points.
Got, I think
what did he get, 2?
1 or 2. Well, no.
Now he's got him all the way down
flat,
flat, almost. Vaughn's on top.
He lost the far arm
He
and
did.
it allowed Anderson to get out. But he does get 3 points and does lead 10-1 now. And a quick takedown.
Man,
Anderson just kind of fell
lightning
over.
fast.
Now, it was really, Logan beating Reed Valentin is a signature career win for Logan.
Yes.
And Logan is a confidence wrestler, and he got the first takedown, and I have no doubt that was really huge mentally for him because that's not a match I'd have picked him to win going in. It isn't. It really isn't.
Right.
And but it can be a career-changing win for him. I mean, that's actually what Josh Lowe, the ranker, the national ranker, wrote to me. He's like, "Is that real? That really happened?" Because results get wrong sometimes.
True.
And I'm like, yeah, dominate. He got the first takedown and really just dominated the match. So I think it's great to see. I think a lot of people knew that potential was there for him, and to see him get there at such a great time, as we head into postseason.
Well, and so many of them had fantastic wins late in the season.
And now Logan is up 14-2. So you really need. They're just going to take the tech, aren't they?
Yep.
So 14-2. Oh, they hadn't given him the point yet, so that's why.
Okay.
I thought he was letting him up right away again already.
Yeah, so did I. Logan
he's
taking a shot.
He's going to want to score on something that is easy to go to his back. Not that it's an immediate tech.
Right.
But you want to look for something that you can pin with. Some
Trying to
kind
get
of pinning combination.
Trying to get the 5. Yeah, if you're not aware, Kasson beat St. Michael Albertville over at Owatonna 29-5 down from, and then came back. Started with Carlos Rufo with the first period pin, followed by victories, of course, by Berge, Patrick Kennedy, Jackson Kennedy, Reed Parrish, and Anthony Mo Tucker. I didn't think anything would top that feat, to be honest with you. I thought, man, that St. Michael Albertville duel, that might be the best as it gets until Stillwater happened. Because really, that was incredible. Trailing the third team in 3A 32-3, entering 160 pounds.
Well, most years that's not that big a feat for this program, but this year it is. You know, just with what they've lost and the way they'd wrestled so far that year, and knowing, you know, and Stillwater's on the verge of becoming a national powerhouse for
Right.
years to come because of what's coming up their pipeline. So
Well, Vaughn is just on top right now, and that's why we haven't called some of the action, because there
16
hasn't
to
been
2.
a lot of the action
and
right now.
16-3. So
Yep.
now he does. So they've essentially conceded that they're just going to get the tech here, but you got to make sure you get it. That's
Yeah, Vaughn needs one more takedown. He does go in on a single
he
leg.
gets it.
Got it.
That'll do
There it is.
fine. 5 points to take it,
So 18-3, the final score.
From Kasson,
and it makes the dual score 23-6.
See, that's why you are here. You have the math.
with his 100th
Yeah, he got his 100th victory not that long ago for Logan Vaughn, 102-24, rated fourth in
Got
Double A by the guillotine. I think he moved up.
Henry Paulson hit the mat already.
Yep.
Let's listen to see who's best.
Yeah,
for
that's true.
Cannon Falls.
I'll write down Henry.
And Henry wrestled Sam Luden in that first duel, and he got pinned.
now
Got a good shot right now.
138 pounds. From Cannon Falls,
Henry's got to take.
Kevin Benra. And from Kasson, Mantorville, Henry Paulson.
So it's Evan Benarat for Cannon Falls, and Paulson's got a cradle locked up on
Yes, he
far
does.
side cradle, and he is got him stuck. Sir, thank you. Wow,
Oh,
32
Henry
second pin
Paulson.
from Henry Paulson. Tell you
Henry
what.
needing it 6-24 after that, and that'll be his fourth career pin. And it comes in the section duel at first period as well,
You're ta-
29-6.
You know, you look at that record, but you're talking about a freshman
Right.
who's had to wrestle at the Christmas
Oh.
tournament and out at the Cheesehead.
So
And just a
many tough
lot
matches.
of tough match. Well, and the Swallow duels now we can say with
Yes.
all the tough duels you get there.
From Cannon Falls, Keegan Bear.
Tegan Bear.
And making his final appearance at Home Federal Arena, the number 9 ranked wrestler in Class 2A.
Yep, this will be
Tanner,
Tanner Paulson. Rated number
Tanner-
9.
Tanner's
24
better
career
than that
pins.
ranking.
True. 24 career pins, 24-8. He's 15-4 in dual matches. Did lose to Trey Cruz up at Stillwater 5-3 in his last match.
And he's got that
Oh my
chicken
goodness,
wing.
he's
and
gonna have a
he's gonna
fierce
have a
period
pin
pin.
real quick.
He's in
He's
deep.
got the double. He's got the far arm as well.
He's on top.
There's just no way
Cannon
out of
Falls
there.
kid, there's nothing to do.
Yeah,
There's
no,
the
do it.
pinfall.
He gets a 45-second pin. Kind of, it's weird to think about the last time that's the last time he'll wrestle on this mat
Yeah, that's
in his
true.
life.
Why
But
didn't
he's
they could
meant-
have done the spotlight tonight?
He's meant so much to this program.
You could tell.
Great student, just a great kid.
You could tell Henry's going to follow right in those footsteps too. I know he's struggling so far, and now they have a forfeit.
The number 1 ranked wrestler in Class 2A, Carlos Rufo.
So that's got to be
Carlos celebrated a milestone last week with his 75th win.
Yep, 75.
disappointing for
Yeah.
Carlos not to get a match in your final duel on
Yep.
this. You know, I don't know, whatever.
23-8 will be him now. That's his record. 76-13.
Now a wrestler
Rated
at
first.
160 pounds.
And this duel score's gotten out of control, by the way. Go when you go pin, or pin, four, and another
And
pin.
another pin.
13 seconds.
From Kasson, Mantorville, the number 2
Kale
ranked
Winia,
wrestler in Class 2A,
13 second
Jeez.
pin.
Winia.
And
13 seconds. We can't even call the action.
just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's 47-6. We're gonna be out of here quickly, Joel.
We didn't even get to call that.
I know, and
It was a takedown and a pin, and literally
well, he didn't
straight
get
to
to
the
say
back.
Kale Winia yet.
Well, yeah,
just
he didn't
went
even
straight
he
into-
didn't even announce him.
At 170 pounds,
47-6.
from Cannon Falls, Corey Tim.
This is
And
Bennett
the
Berge.
number 2 ranked wrestler in Class 2A, and number 9 in the nation, Bennett Berge.
How is he number 2 in 2A now? How did he drop?
I didn't see that he did,
I
but
didn't either. I have him as first, and then ninth nationally. He moved up nationally because I had him at 12. Well, he's already got a takedown.
he's looking for that.
We're actually seeing some action. Get to call it right now. Who's he wrestling?
Tim.
Oh, okay.
Corey Tim.
Berge, I mean, there's so much to talk about. First at Andover, Christmas Cheesehead, 19-0 in duels.
Now he switches to the other side.
So
he's got that half with the bar arm on the other side.
Oh.
It's just this has been the pinning combination for about 4 kids in a row here for your KoMets.
The right shoulder is down, the left one over on the other side of Berge, and that's it.
It's essentially bar arm on one side and a half on the other.
Yes.
We used to, when we were kids, we used to call it the double arm bar, and it hurt. It was not fun to get caught in that.
Bennett, 150 now, at 151 actually after tonight's win.
You think this duel's gone a little differently? 53-6 right now?
Yeah, it was 48-27 when they met the last time. And now we'll get
Patrick Kennedy.
You could just call the action. We'll see if how much there is. Already a takedown.
So Kennedy snapped him down within half a second of them saying go, and he's already on his back. And there we go.
There's a pinfall.
16 seconds. So Kale outdid him.
Yeah, true.
16 seconds.
16 seconds.
This Cannon Falls is ready for this to be done. 59.
That's his 215th right there. 215 and 20 will be Patrick Kennedy's career record after this evening, after that 15-second pin.
And with all the great wrestlers we've had, I mean,
there's Jackson.
Top-ranked national kids we've had over the years. The thing you got to realize about Patrick Kennedy when you look at that is how high he started in weight. We're not talking about the normal progression for a kid like Brady Berge where he starts out at 106 and works his way up. Kennedy was wrestling at the heavier weights from the second he got into the lineup.
True.
So that's a lot different. You know what I mean? You're wrestling You're wrestling men.
Kennedy. Now this actually was a very good match the last time that they wrestled.
Is he wrestling the same kid?
Riley Keenan.
Okay.
Keenan was.
Well, it really wasn't. Patrick dominated that match.
Well, that's true.
And then made a big mistake in the third period and got stuck. So I guarantee he's been looking forward.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that's going to be an illegal slam. It's a really hard.
Kennedy picked him up, tried to drop him like a back soup.
Well, essentially he had a standing cradle, and Patrick just set him down not so gently.
Yeah, they were saying that was on the shoulder, and that's what was.
Well, he's going to cost himself a point.
Yeah, so that's why we had the stoppage at 116. We're right back at it, and both wrestlers circling. Jackson,
if you remember, Keenan is incredibly strong.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's got a pretty solid record, and I had him for 34-5.
And a pin over Jackson Kennedy.
Right.
So it is 2-2 because of the point for the illegal slam.
Jackson on a double leg.
Oh no. And that is exactly how he got caught last time.
Went all the way off the mat.
He went upper body with the kid, and he's going belly to belly with him. And this kid reaches back for a headlock and rolls through, and then Jackson's in trouble. So there we go.
He went down low that time, double single leg.
Looking for
a double leg.
That kid was looking to go upper body there, and Jackson said, nah, and changed levels and got so low, the kid walked right into the double.
Yep, double leg takedown. Now Jackson's on top, trying to tilt him over. Hasn't really managed anything yet.
Power half. Kind of that two-armed half that just rips it.
Couldn't quite get it. Keenan does fight it off. 4-2, the score of the match, 59-6.
Wow, Keenan's only a sophomore. That is a tough sophomore.
Yeah, he is strong too. He's built well.
Wow, I would not have guessed he was younger than Jackson Kennedy.
I would have pictured them both as juniors.
And again, he's looking for that power half.
And he runs out of time, so won't get any back points, but 4-2.
But he also doesn't give up the point for an escape.
True.
So that's
Keenan tried, and Jackson kept him. It is Jackson's call, so Kennedy will take down. I finally remembered the gift I was going to give Jackson Kennedy. I remembered it on Wednesday.
Cowboy hat?
No. So
cowboy boots.
Actually, no.
Flannel shirt.
No. You could probably guess forever and not get it, but it's the Bo Jackson biography. He said that the first interview I ever had here was Jackson Kennedy, and he said his favorite athlete was Bo Jackson. I had that book for about 12 years. I told him he could have it.
I wore actually at the KoMets beanbag tournament this summer. I wore my Jackson Kennedy, or Bo Kennedy, shirt.
Nice.
It's the Beckett cover.
Okay, yep. Well,
Kids don't know.
Kennedy
Kids don't know what that is.
I know, they have no idea.
I still have my copy at home.
Reversal for Kennedy. He did have the reversal for 2. Then he cuts Keenan loose, and now it's 6-3. They're back to a standing position. Oh, tried to take a shot low. Did Kennedy get caught? There's a headlock, but both of them still standing. Now they break.
I'll tell you what. Keenan has a lot of potential, and I guarantee Kevin Landry.
He's going for a headlock
he's
now.
got him in the headlock.
Oh, no, he
snaps
slips out.
Didn't
Jackson
set it up as well.
No, he didn't. Slipped out, got an 8-3 then. Jackson Kennedy on top, 59-6. We're finally actually calling a match as opposed to, oh, there's a pin. We're getting a long one, Ben.
Well, I guarantee the coaching staff is going to have a talk with him here.
Yeah, true.
We're not going upper body in the third period.
And it'll be Keenan's choice. Right now, not much happening. They're both on the far side by the KoMets of the mat. Now the single mat out, no JV or anything like that since we're in the sections now. JV did do a nice job over at the Stewartville or the HVL tournament this past Saturday, finishing second. 8-3. Man, Kennedy just can't get him over though, can he?
Keenan is a tough kid because there's that
hard cross.
That cross face that will rip your nose off by Jackson Kennedy. The thing
Keenan
about
trying
Keenan,
to get out.
he's not going to get his point.
He's not going to get his point. He almost snuck out the back door.
Wise move by Kennedy there, grabbing onto a leg as time is expiring. Otherwise, he's losing that point.
Yes, he is. So he leads 8-3. Both men. Naturally, it's a neutral position to start
course.
period 3.
Well, Keenan knows what he's looking for here. He's not looking for a point for escaping. He's looking for a throw.
Yeah, you're going to have to dial it up and then get Jackson on his back. It's a 5-point move.
Is a dangerous kid because when you get him down, he's so strong and he's plenty flexible. He's got good hips. I bet you he's a heck of a football player up there. I don't know, but he looks like he would be.
This will be another kid that he sees in individuals too, correct?
Papa Kennedy down there shouting out some instructions.
I heard that.
I'm sure he's saying don't lock up. Yes, he changes levels. He goes down to that single, but even from there, Keenan's looking for the headlock.
And Jackson slips out.
As long as Jackson doesn't go belly to belly with him, that's what the headlock's going to look like. It's going to be not set up, and he's not going to have it in, and Jackson's going to end up on top.
Would this be another kid that he does see in sections in the tournament, the individual tournament?
It has to.
I mean,
I don't know who else
right?
is at that weight. Well,
oh boy,
somebody's going to run into
on the back. Can Jackson hold him? Keenan's on his back. He does manage to wiggle back onto his belly.
Should be 2. Oh,
no, he got 3. 3 back points.
Super
13-3.
consistent from this official.
3 back points makes it
13-3.
13-3.
Stay here. 30 seconds left. 13-3. KoMets lead the duel 59-6. This turned ugly real quick.
Yes, it did. Well, heck, it started so fast for the KoMets. Pinfall by Mann. Pinfall for Joey Kennedy.
2 matches they lost the first time they wrestled.
Correct. And they end up coming
against
back
different wrestlers.
Well, I think Jackson Kennedy's going to manage the 10-point W as the time's about to expire, and he's just riding on top of
Wisely.
Keenan. Yes. Not trying to make any sudden moves, and Kennedy will take the 13-3.
I assume Bennett Tabor is probably also at that.
Jackson.
I guess I should look.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Whatever. I don't doubt that these two could run into each other.
So
because if they're
win.
2-3, good luck seeding that now.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
So here we go to 220.
Well, we've seen
Mr. Parrish.
Yeah, we've seen Reed Parrish the last couple weeks.
Now we're wrestling at 200.
Had a huge hand in the win over Stillwater as well as
and from Kasson, Mantorville,
Trey Leota.
Reed Parrish.
I tell you what, getting
Stillwater
Parrish
as well as that St. Michael Albertville. I mean, he was so big in those, both pinfalls in those duels.
Getting Parrish and Mo back at the end of this lineup has really changed the entire dynamic of this team, and it's a confidence thing. And what you see right now over in the corner is Coach Hyatt talking to Jackson Kennedy, teaching Jackson Kennedy. You got to realize Jackson Kennedy lost an entire season of wrestling,
right?
An entire season of his career, so he hasn't
had
hand
fighting
had
right
time.
now. Oh, there's a shot for Parrish and down to 2. Go ahead, Ben. Sorry.
Oh, he's just always teaching. Like, yes,
don't-
great win, 13-3. Much
Stalemate.
better performance than the first time they wrestled. And really, he did have a dominant performance in that first time. It just made one big mistake, and with a strong, experienced wrestler like that, you're going to lose when you make a big mistake. So Coach Hoyat's back there coaching away right now, a little one-on-one time with
Underneath.
Jackson Kennedy,
Yeah, underneath the banners.
underneath all of our championship banners.
The 2-1 lead, Parrish, they called the stalemate after the takedown for Reed, and then they called the stalemate. They were going to go back to the middle, and he just cut him. So, there's a throwdown. Parrish is on
Just
top.
that little slide by.
The shoulders are down as Leota,
Wow.
and that's it. Minute 17, a pinfall for Reed Parrish.
Reed Parrish.
And we're
Wow,
already
Reed
down to our
Parrish.
final match of the night.
Unbelievable performance by Reed.
Incredible performance by the KoMets.
69-6.
Anthony Mo Tucker comes out.
Ridiculous
From
performance.
Cannon Falls.
I guess they've earned those chocolate chip cookies.
And the number 7
I made a batch of cookies for the wrestlers tonight, and I said me.
It's just such a unwise move by you.
I know, I'm sorry.
Carrots or celery, I get for wrestlers.
Come on now.
Chocolate chip cookies. Who do you think you are?
So Ryan Lindy out now.
Big Mo.
Against Mo Tucker. Anthony Mo Tucker sitting at 8-3 on the season, 41-19 for his career.
Coming off surgery that cost him his football season too.
Yeah.
So it's just been great to have him back on the mat and really.
I've
I've
all
said
dual
before.
matches for him. He missed all the tournaments,
Yep.
Ben, so
I've said it before. If Mo decides this is what he wants, he's not going to lose another wrestling match in high school.
He
If
had-
that's what he decides.
he had one tough time at the Swallows, losing to Logan Peterson of
Yeah.
Ellsworth and Shakope's Tommy Johnson, but those are two
Tommy's
very-
number one ranked kid.
very
in
good kids.
3A.
So 69-6. Right now it is Lindy and Mo Tucker just kind of hand fighting right now in the circle. They haven't really done much. There's a single leg for Mo.
He's going to put him straight to his back.
Yes, he-
Yeah.
oh,
No,
he-
Lindy
nope.
got smart.
Shuffled his feet enough, Lindy did, to go on his belly instead of the back. Otherwise, I think you're right, Ben. It would have been over. So minute 20 in, and already a takedown for Mo
Lindy
Tucker.
does a good job getting to his base and then sitting out, but it kind of allows Mo to grab onto the seatbelt.
Yeah, he sucked
He's
him right
got
back
the
in.
arm trapped. He's going to try to run it at some point, but there's only 25 seconds, so he's kind of got to make a decision here.
Do you just write it out, or do you try it? I mean, really?
I would have switched to the cradle there while Lindy kind of exposed that leg, put that leg up.
He's up on the knees, is Lindy, so trying to fight out of it, so no stalling or nothing like that from Lindy right now. 6 seconds left. Tucker's on top. Oh, he's trying to switch
It's too late.
to the half.
Shouldn't get any points
Oh,
here.
yeah, I think you're right.
He gives him.
They gave him
my
2.
goodness.
Gave
He
him
flipped
2 to
him
make
over.
it 4.
He did not go to his back until there was 2.1 seconds left, and got 2 back
He has a
points.
reservation. Maybe the official has a reservation tonight.
I don't think an extra near fall point is going to help you get out of here any
Well,
earlier.
maybe he was trying to slap the mat quick. So it's Mo Tucker that's down to start the second period. Lindy riding on top at a 4-0 lead, though, for the Kasson KoMets sophomore Anthony Mo Tucker. 26-13 last year, finished third in the sections. You know he's going to want to change that, and he got the reversal.
So quick.
He's so good with his hips as a heavyweight. That's what I'm most impressed with. His base is always going to be good. We already know that, but he's so quick with his hips, the way he shifts, his momentum, and his weight.
I think
Because he's not a heavy 285.
No, he's not. I think these coaches like when Mo gets a little deeper into these matches right now because you need to test the gas tank when a kid's been off the mat all year.
True. Lindy is about to
He's
go to his
stuck
back,
now.
and now
Night, night.
Tucker's got the
North-
headlock
north,
in.
south,
You got it.
That'll do it. 75-6 is your final.
75-6. Where'd Travis go?
And your team
Left me.
going on.
So the Kasson KoMets will go on. Wow, that I didn't even get to run ads tonight. Thank you to Bigelow Homes for being our major sponsor for all activities taking place here on KM Activities. I also want to thank Kasson School District,
Thank you, fans.
Home Federal Savings Bank, and McKern Financial Group. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to, or have Coach Hyatt, give us a rundown or a liner. That was quick. 75-6, a dominating performance. Here's your wins tonight. Dominic Mann with a pinfall win. Joey Kennedy, pinfall. Preston Heradahl lost in a pinfall to Cooper Peterson. Gio Rufo, pinfall first period. Logan Vaughn, tech fall, 18-3. That was in the third. Henry Paulson with a first period pin. Tanner Paulson with a first period pin. Carlos Rufo won on a forfeit. Cale Winya, first period pin. Bennett Berge, Patrick Kennedy, Reed Parrish, all with first period pins. Jackson Kennedy, 13-3 over Riley Keenan. And Anthony Mo Tucker, a second period pinfall.
Cale Winya, pin in 15 seconds this evening?
15 seconds for Cale Winya.
16 for Patrick Kennedy.
Was that what it was? 16 seconds?
So
My goodness.
significantly worse than Cale Winya's pin.
Yeah, oh, yeah, significantly. I mean, what a
Well, we
dominating
had
performance.
multiple pins in under 45 seconds this evening.
And now I'm going to show you at least the Komets.
Oh, yeah, you can't stop us now.
Nope, it's over. There's
I
the
still
Komets
say-
huddling in the middle.
It's our building.
I know, but I don't want to get in trouble. I want to make sure I do all the sections. We'll be back again on Saturday for wrestling. So glad I don't. And then tomorrow night, we'll have boys and girls basketball. I'll be right back here at Home Federal Arena. Byron's coming over. Girls varsity, 6 o'clock. Boys varsity, 7:45. There is boys hockey tomorrow night, too, Worthington. 7 p.m. over at Rochester Rec Center. That's where they're going to play tomorrow night, boys
Why are they
hockey.
at the rec center?
There is something going on at the Dodge County Ice Arena. I think it's some youth hockey over there tomorrow. Either that or they're getting ready for some youth hockey on for the weekend. But
Hey, do you want to play that team right now? I don't think you do.
no.
I mean, the Wildcats.
The Wildcats. And for you that I know that are listening and big fans of wrestling, but follow everything that's going on. Boys hockey, tremendous winning streak, 12 in a row. Got a last-second win over Somerset the other night. Went to overtime. Had a score of .3 left to force overtime. Girls basketball is playing well. Boys basketball keeps improving. I know they haven't got the W here in the last couple of games, but they have come close, especially at halftime. So hopefully they can put it all together tomorrow and get the win over Byron. Again, that's 6 o'clock is the girls' varsity tip, and then the boys' varsity 7:45, and then varsity section tournament over at Century. Oh, I'm sorry, at the Mayo Civic Center for wrestling is 11 a.m. Gymnastics varsity section tournament is at Century tomorrow at Saturday at 11 a.m. Now that I've confused all of you, thanks for tuning in here at KM Activities, Ben. It's been
a good run.
Yeah, you're not with me on Saturday. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's a long story, but
I don't know who I'm gonna get. Brent said he can't be with me either, so I'm gonna have to.
I'll talk to Brock tomorrow. No, it's my 3-year-old's birthday party or birthday.
Well, I want some
and he
cake
wanted
then.
only one thing.
Cake?
No, he wants
Well,
to.
bring
He
me some
wanted to
cake.
go to Monster Jam.
Oh,
Now,
that sounds
in
fun.
theory, that wouldn't.
Where is that?
It's up in the cities.
Oh, okay.
But he wants. He had to go to the pit party, which starts at
Ah.
2:30. So that kind of cuts into my ability to do the section finals. So hopefully we can find someone. If not, I will be there for the first duel in the building. I need to bolt right when it's over, but hopefully we'll find. I'll talk to some people too
Well, maybe Kent Hoffman will join me. He's
He'll
a guy
be
that
there.
has helped us out before. But the Kasson Maryville Komets tonight, 75-6. If nothing else, you'll just hear the golden voice of Joel McCall on Saturday. That'll be it. Me.
It's like you're finding somebody with a golden voice.
Sometime maybe. But we have that. Steve Alvarado helping me out with hockey. We haven't heard anything on Lake City, and if they have won, because that would be who the Komets would face coming up on Mat 1 on Saturday, 11 a.m. We'll have it for you.
I don't even think they've.
Lake City and then Byron and La Crescent
That
is the first match. So
Must be. Oh, they are wrestling right now. And
yeah, they're wrestling right now. Byron and La Crescent.
Byron was up 10-9, so it's a barn burner right now. Through 4 matches, Byron
Against Lake
leads
City?
10-9 against Lake City.
Okay, sounds good. Well, we'll bring you the action coming up on Saturday. Ben Fearson, thank you so much for Ben Fearson. I'm Joel McCall. We'll bid you farewell from Home Federal Arena. We'll come back tomorrow for girls and boys basketball to be a doubleheader if I can manage all the way through it here on KM Activities. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.